I can swear, I can joke. I say what's on my mind. If I drink, if I smoke, I keep up with the guys, and you see me holding up my middle finger to the
Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Virtual.
Virtual happy hour.
Yes, I almost forgot. I record too much. Fuck. I have like 3 channels. What's going on? Okay. I'm your host, Whisper Mizin.
And I'm Rocky. And I guess today, since it's Sunday, we're going to go over SL secrets. Go ahead.
Fun times. All right. So there are some interesting, funny things on SL secrets that I wanted to bring up. We won't go over every single one because, like, I don't do toddly do stuff. I just don't get that realm, obviously. So
I always say toodle do because that's what I'm used to saying.
You know, there's a lot of
Everybody corrects
drama in the regular SL world, but Toodly Doo, whatever they're called, is fucking like really dramatic. Like, I'm glad I'm not a little kid because that realm is woo, from what I read, anyways. All right.
Yeah.
So here's the first SL secrets. I don't know who these people are. Someone's bashing someone saying, "You look so fucking great here. Oh wait, it's not you, lol." Then she goes on to say, "I have a new title for you. Once an asshole, always an asshole. Maybe the fact that you're a woman. That's why she cheats on you over and over again. P.S. The one that is still next to you does not know." I don't know who that is. I'm curious.
I feel like maybe they're trying to expose her for like taking a picture with one dude and then taking a picture with another dude, but I don't know, stuff like that doesn't even interest me because it's like those are personal issues between Abbies that like I don't know.
They just want to
Like
try
for me
to,
it doesn't
yeah. They just want to put them
yeah,
out there, embarrass them in a sense. So this
but
one
then
I
they
don't
should like
understand.
really be concise about what they're trying to say because they lost me.
Well, also, when you're on SL Secrets and you're gonna post something with like fucking a paragraph and shit, I get lost. And sometimes I can't even read the words. Like, y'all gotta do your SL Secrets better because nobody wants a story on a picture. Like, I don't even know what this means. So we're just gonna pass this one. Alright. How about this? How about the IMVU fact? Now, I haven't been to IMVU in like years, like centuries, okay? But apparently there's one saying this stuff that's happening on IMVU and this is just the start where people are stealing skins and they steal everything, not just skins, everything.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, I don't
I
know how
remember that.
people even yeah, or how designers even say or do you know how here when someone copy bots you do what is it called? You issue something against Second Life and you handle it.
Yeah, a report of some sort.
I forgot what it's called. And
Me too.
IMVU, I don't know how they do that in IMVU. I don't know if you can or what or how, but that sucks. IMVU trying to be Second Life. I have nothing really.
And supposedly one of them is like a custom skin of some sort. I don't know. I've never been on IMVU. I do watch a YouTuber who's an IMVU troll, and I love him. And he's like kind of dipped his toe in Second Life, and I'm like excited for that just because he's so funny. Yes.
I love troll videos. You gotta share that link with us, cause
Yeah, I will. I'll share the link with you. But it's so hilarious because he didn't realize in this last video he just made last week, I think, he didn't realize that you could voice in Second Life. So he's like voicing and, talking shit and whatever, and he's like walking away because nobody's responding. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, someone's like, "Go suck your mudder."
What?
Face, like you see his face, and he's like elated that someone answered.
What?
And then he trolls them. But yeah, I'll share the link later.
Right.
Anyway, sidetracked. Sorry.
Right.
Yeah, so I've seen what IMVU is, and it's garbage compared to Second Life. I would never play on.
When I went to IMVU back in we're talking like 10 years, okay? Like it wasn't based like how SL is based. It's more like you just go into a room. Is it still like that? Like, I don't know. it was so weird to me. Like, you just go into a room and then all of a sudden someone pops. Like, you can be on the fucking like Ferris wheel and all of a sudden someone will pop up sitting next to you on the Ferris wheel. It's so weird. Like, I don't
Yeah,
know.
I mean, from the videos that I've seen, I think that's all it is just like actual chat rooms and stuff. I'm sure people have homes, quote unquote homes too.
You do. You TP back to your home and stuff. Yeah, like you
Hmm.
do, and you can invite people. It's just
But they
weird.
all
Like,
look the same.
no, now, well, back in the days, it was, you know, how SL had new back in the days. Like, I only went back in the days, and that shit was like horrendous. But like, I see people with little heads and big hands now. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it at all. That's not my realm. But yeah, I'm not into the IMVU thing. But
But
let's,
shame on you, IMVU, copy
yeah.
botters.
Let's go on to the next one. This one's actually a little bit funny. Now, someone's trying to berate a avatar by saying they've had multiple partners, blah blah blah. Like, first of all, who cares? Who cares if you've had like 5 partners in a year, dude? Like, it's Second Life.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised. You know what I mean? Like, you're
Hmm.
obviously trying to make this person look bad, but it's just not bad. I don't know. I'm just like, whatever. And
Yeah, I mean, if it's about, I don't know why they're trying to victimize the men,
I don't know. It just in
their
general, it
names
was.
or whatever. It's like, okay, I'm pretty sure the guys knew that she's been in previous relationships and they still decided to be with her, so what's the fucking
Like, who
problem?
cares? Like, you know, like, who the fuck cares? Like, honestly,
I don't
no.
know.
And then they started to, of course, they want to go ahead and start bagging on her
Judge other
avatar.
people.
Bitch, fix your eyes. Yes, she has a really old avatar that needs updated. But, you know, like, who cares?
Eh,
Nobody
I
cares.
mean, we're all constantly working on our avatars, I think. Like, I don't feel perfect all the time.
Well, bitch,
I
I
try to
just,
improve.
I just gonna say it. This avatar that they have a picture of is very old-fashioned looking. Should I say? That's what we're gonna call it, old-fashioned looking. But yeah,
Eh.
here's another one. David Heather. You know, he makes those unique kind of designs. Usually, I don't see him at
Yeah.
Uber or whatever. Like, but excuse me. This one says David Heather cheated on and left a good man for better, and now better is cheating on him. What's that called? Um, moving on. Being an avatar in
I
Second Life.
don't
I don't know.
like people people always claim to know more about the relationships that than the person that is in them, and sometimes you don't know the whole story. How the fuck do you know they're not in an open relationship? How do you know that they didn't agree upon this? I don't know. It's just silly to me because, like, even if they are cheating or they're not cheating, it's none of your fucking business. Let them do whatever they're gonna do. Like,
Exactly.
Bitch, please.
I
Like,
don't know.
I don't
It's just
understand
silly.
people unless you verbally, like, you know, lie about real life or whatever, and you want to pretend you're somebody that you're not. Then I have an issue with
Hmm.
that. I do.
I mean, I can sit here all day and say, like, this is
Mhm.
wrong and that's wrong, but uh, I
Mhm.
have my own issues in my own relationship, so nobody's perfect. Let them handle their own shit. Don't
Mhm.
sit outside of the relationship and criticize, like, oh, this this guy's cheating. They might be in an open relationship or in a poly relationship. You don't fucking know. Shut up.
Well, this just sounds like someone who's still butthurt, and I don't blame him. I would be butthurt too if someone cheated on me,
Did your mic
even
go
in
out? Because I can't hear you.
no, mm no. Can you hear me now? Hello, testing. All right, so I don't know what on there. I don't know if it cut my voice off. I'll see when I edit the video, but whatevs. Um, let's just move on to the next one. This one's actually kind of funny, and I have a lot to say about this, and maybe you do too. Uh,
Mm.
there was a Facebook shot that was put up, and it says, "OOC, I have a question, but scared it may start up drama with people taking it the wrong way. But can two tweensters date and have sex and kids like pregnant or is still young?" And then she
Oh,
says,
Lord.
"I want to get pregnant and have a baby as a teen." Um, okay, look, it's Second Life. You can do what you want.
Yeah.
You're. From what it says, it says this girl is underage in real life. Okay,
Yeah.
Hey, at least
Like,
she
she
isn't in
admitted
real
she
life
did.
having a baby. Second life, keep it in
Mhm,
second life. You
mhm.
at least don't get pregnant in real life. So whatever, I don't give a fuck. But
Here's the problem that
wait,
I
wait,
have with
wait.
that.
There's more to the story. I forgot to
Ugh,
finish. It says
I need puke already.
the guy that she wants to do it with does not know she's underage in real life either. If she does this she'll make him a pedo and he'll be the one who gets in trouble when her parents find out. Someone report her, warn this guy, and tell her parents. Okay, wait. First of all, if you're gonna submit a
Mm.
secret, make sure your grammar's fucking correct. They give me a headache trying to read this shit. Alright. Second off, you're telling people to warn the guy. Why don't you warn him yourself? The
I don't think
fuck?
that they know who he is, maybe. I don't know. Look, if she's underage either way. If she's already role playing, having a relationship with an older guy, I'm sure they've done stuff already. If they're talking about having a kid, the fact that she's doing it on a teen, Abby, I wouldn't care if the person was over the age of 18 because that's the legal limit. But the fact that they're underage in real life, like, this person shouldn't even be talking to the boyfriend or whatever.
Oh, I
And
agree.
they probably lied to the guy, and this is the shitty part. They probably lied to the guy and said that they were like 20 or whatever, over the age of 18, and this guy is going to get like roped into some terrible situation that could end up really bad for him. And that's sad to me. Like, whatever, getting pregnant as a teen on Second Life, whatever, I don't really care. Like, there's furries, there's all kinds of crazy stuff out there. And nobody says anything. It's just like who you want to be in Second Life. It doesn't really matter. It's the fact that she's underage in real life that gets me.
Well, let's just say that if she never told anybody that she was underage in real life, then it wouldn't be an issue, correct? Because you don't know who's
Not for me.
because you don't know who's behind an avatar. But since she put her real life out
Mm-hmm.
there that she's underage, no, it doesn't make it right. Like if I was a dude and I was dating you, okay, let's say that, and you told me you were 21, but in reality you were 16, like okay, I couldn't prove it. I couldn't prove that you were 21. I might date you. It's all good. But then if I find out that you're 16, I'm gonna feel grossed out. Like I was like, oh my god, what the fuck is going? You know. And she shouldn't lead
Mm-hmm.
someone on saying that she's of a certain age or whatever. But then again, her avatar is a teenager, and so if this is the man is like an actual adult avatar, fucking creeper.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird, and he shouldn't even touch her with a 10-foot pole if she goes by
Mm-hmm.
she's a teen avatar in Second Life. That's just weird as fuck. Yeah.
But does he go as a teen avatar too? See,
It
like,
doesn't
this
say
is
that.
getting a
It
little.
gets no information on that, so I don't know.
I think in the beginning it said they were both tweens or something, right?
No, can two? Oh,
So
yeah.
she
You might say it.
knows.
Yeah, can two tweensters date? Yeah, you're right.
I mean, I would have to know how old this guy is in real life. Is he also a teen? Is he like 18 and she's 17?
Or is he like
I don't know.
40 and a perv and weirdo?
Yeah. There's so
Oh
much
Lord.
information that's needed. I can't. I just think that she shouldn't be messing around with that in general if she's not 18. She shouldn't
Yeah.
be on that side of SL. She should be like freaking doing hunts, blogging, camping. I don't know.
I don't know. I wouldn't let
Something
my
else.
no offense. I wouldn't let my teenager on Second Life at all whatsoever.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Because
Mm-mm.
we know how it is. So we'll pass on that one. Okay, let's do this. You know, Encore. Like I used to be when I was blogging in the past. Like Encore, I was in their group. I loved their shoes. But
Mm-hmm.
someone posted a picture with shoes she released like back in my blogger days. I remember these. And she said, and they said, so over you and your recycled shit because someone asked, do you are they available for redelivery, like an update? Because they came out with, I'm guessing, Maitreya or something now, Beleza, different mesh
Mm-hmm.
bodies. And
Mm-hmm.
Neria, which is the creator of Encore, states, no, sorry, there are no free updates on these shoes, which I think sucks. I think if
That part
you
does
spent
suck, yeah.
500 whatever Linden on shoes, and okay, now everything's like mesh and Beleza, I think you're obligated in a sense as a designer to issue like a redelivery and not try to make more money off those who don't have or who had the shoes previously. and per se switched to a Maitreya body.
Mm-hmm.
That's just my own
That.
personal preference.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that policy is quite flawed because if you wore Slink before and now you have an updated body, you decided to go for Beliza or whatever. Now you already have shoes that fit that body from other designers, I'm sure. And this is just an update. And it's not like, I mean, is it an update with more colors? Maybe? I could see that costing more, but if it's an update with just a different size, then I don't think that she should be profiting off of that
From
for
what I see, it's
just for her
size.
own like
She knows she should
yeah,
have
just
done. She
size.
should have went ahead and updated with the different bodies, but she should have added more texture, so therefore she can say, okay, well, there's new textures, and
Mm-hmm.
then make up the cost. But instead, she's like,
Or like make an offer that okay, well, if you want this additional size, then it's only 50 linden for people who have the shoe already. You know, something to balance it out.
no, yeah,
I
you're
don't
right.
know.
All right.
I've seen that happen, like what Lalutka did for her customers when Bento came out. You know, if you had the Simone head already,
Mm-hmm.
well, it's not going to cost you full price to get the Simone
That was
version
nice. It
too.
was. It was.
Yeah, something like that to kind of make up for the fact that, okay, you did additional work to make this update. I appreciate that. I can throw you 50 linden for the additional Maitreya size or
I
whatever.
think she gave like 50% off if you bought the new one. It was like 50% off or something like that, wasn't it? I'm not a
I have
Luca
no
aware, but I
idea.
think that was the case, but I'm not too sure. All right. Well, let's just move on to the next one. This one shows like a toddly do. I don't know how to say their name. Avatar. And she basically has a blank background and she's standing. That's her blog post, okay? And that
Mm-hmm.
someone said this photo is in 524 groups. First of all, how the fuck can you sit there and
Never
add
reading that.
five?
What the fuck?
That's
I
insane.
like.
It takes so
Oh
long
god.
to do that.
I hate even adding it to like the 100 groups I do, and mine are all legit. Don't get me wrong, but like what? And they said pictures were posted in home, furniture, and exploring groups on Flickr. Why can't people post their pictures in the right groups? Which is
Try
true.
so
It's true.
hard. I try so hard not to post in the wrong groups because I could see that being annoying and I wouldn't want to be a group owner trying to like filter through all that shit.
Look, accidents happen, okay? But to
Yeah.
have like 300 out of the 500 you post in the wrong groups, kind of obsessive. It's obnoxious, really. And
Yeah.
it's not a
Yeah.
way to go about things.
Whoever it is, toodly do or not. I love how we
Yeah.
just keep changing the name. Toodle do or not.
Lord, little people. Alright. So, this one's funny. I wanted to move on to this next one because it's hilarious. Um,
Mm-hmm.
there's this avatar selling a shape and says, imagine selling an ugly ass shape for 10,000 linden. Bro, she's
Oh
selling this
god.
shape for 10,000 linden. Like, okay. The shape's unique, okay?
Wow.
And I don't want to be too harsh on it, but that shape is not cute at all. I'm sorry, that's my own preference. I wouldn't even pay normal price for that shape. But again, we all have our own personal preferences. 10,000 linden for that shape,
Yeah.
bro.
I mean, whatever the shape looks like aside, the I've seen really good shape makers put their limited shapes up for maybe 2K. Maybe. But 10K? Holy shit. Like, I could get 2 Catwet heads for that. There's no way. There's no way I'm paying that much for a shape ever.
Oh, I agree with you.
Nope. Sorry.
I like cringe at 500 a shape because like most these days sell
Mm-hmm.
them between 200 and 300, which is good. It's a good price. But
Yeah,
those who like sell
200-300 I
them
think is dope.
500 and more, it sucks because there is no demo available these
Well,
days.
if they're limited, I could see that. If they're only selling like a few,
Look,
I could see them charging a little bit more.
some have demos available, but you got to understand, like in this realm of mesh, it's hard. It's why even have a demo because you could easily wear a shape and like hide your ears, hide this, with your mesh body, your feet. So I mean, like, I don't know how people with demos do it these days. because I can
Bitch, you
get a
can't
free
hide
shirt.
your hands. That's what I do. You
Yes,
want a
you
demo?
can.
Here's your monkey
Oh, you
hands.
can you? Because of that shit. You're right.
No, because
Well,
the
back in the days,
Eddie
you
Bento
could.
hands.
No, wait a second.
Yeah.
No, if you go, oh, let me see. Well, can't you alpha that? Oh, you're right. Any bento. Never mind. You're right, bitch. You're right. I see it now.
Uh-huh.
hmm. Let's talk about Plurk. You have Plurk. I have Plurk.
Yes, I do. I have Clark.
Plurk is fucking like one of them realms to where like it's you have to fucking kill somebody to even get into any inner circle to get a response. Let's be honest. Okay, that shit is hard.
Actually, I did not have a hard time on
I don't want
Clark
to hear your
making
little
friends.
fucking.
No. It wasn't anything like that. It was just, I just decided that, if this is something that's a thing, and if I care enough about my blog and et cetera, to, try to promote it there, then I'm going to have to work hard at it, right? So I started trying to actually friend my real friends, and then slowly, commenting and whatever, getting to know the community and just being real, I got exposed to other people. But the thing about Plurk that I don't like is the anonymous stuff. And I don't think I have a large amount of like bad people on my list, because I hear people complaining about that all the time, and I've never seen an anonymous post until last week.
I always see anonymous
So
posts. I think they're funny.
you do?
You
So I
look.
think it has to do with who you're following, because it's like the people who are willing to put on a mask and talk shit, then those are the people on your friends list. So you have to kind of sift through and make sure that you're like, I don't know, getting to know quality people.
I don't want to
I
learn
think
how to
that's the
use
secret.
Plurk. I just know that Plurk's the main platform for either bloggers and designers, mostly designers. That's the main platform.
Uh-huh.
It is
Uh-huh.
to talk to each other. I've seen designers complain about customers like that's just Plurk, okay? But this SL secret in general says quit sending mass PPs about random stuff that doesn't need to be private. And if you don't know what PPs are in Plurk, they're just like it's like a massive the whole entire group, which is so weird. I don't get them either. So if you have your timeline like open to everybody to view, and you don't
Mm-hmm.
want everybody that's not in your timeline, like someone who what is it blocked? Like you have your Plurk open to everybody. Everybody in the world can see it.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't want people who are not your friends to like view your Plurks, then you can mass PP someone and be like, Rock told me to shut up. I hate that bitch. And like only people on your friends
True.
list will see that.
True. Yeah.
But I
I
don't
mean,
agree. I like to see that shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't think it's
mm-hmm.
annoying. I'm just like, whatever. I just go to read. I
People
go
are
to
allowed
read
to.
fucking Plurks. I never even respond because people don't respond to me and just like, eh. Yeah. It sucks because like I see some cool people there I'd love to like interact with, but like if I try,
Mm-hmm.
I get the wall. Whoosh, it just comes down on me.
I don't
But
think it even has anything to do with like exactly who you are either. Like I've seen people who I would consider that are very well known post things on Plurk and not get responses. It's something to do with the time of day, maybe. I don't know. But the only thing, yeah, that I don't like is the anonymous crap, and the private plurking doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me because you have the same functionality on Facebook or anywhere you go. Like you can make your circles of people and just post for those people. Like there's some stuff that I post on my Facebook that I think is just funny, so I let my friends see it, but I don't let the public see it. Because I don't know. I just feel like if you know me personally, or if you're on my Facebook and I consider you cool enough to be on my Facebook, then I'll share this stuff
oh,
with you freely and
sorry,
not feel self-conscious about it.
Miss Vane there. Okay, so this one's funny. This next Plurk. Because it doesn't even name anybody. Like you get like it's kind of pointless. Like why even post it? Like how is that person even
What
gonna
is it?
know? It says when bitches find goddamn anything to cause drama. Drama filled dyke, which I was appalled by. Do you make Anna suck your dick or rub your vag? Oh wait, that bitch is single. Does she realize what a drama filled hoe you are? LM LMDAO. What the fuck is LMDAO? Laughing my damn ass off? Is that it? I never heard that
Yeah.
before. All right. Well,
I
first of all,
actually know who this blurk is about. Or
is it
no, sorry.
Anna
Whoa,
Gray or
whoa.
is it the Anna other
Secret.
dude or the Anna other?
I don't know which Anna it is. I know who they're talking about, though, and I only know because this person said something on Facebook about knowing who posted it and blocking that person already. And uh again, same shit. Like, who are you to judge about whoever else is doing what about their relationship? That's my whole stance. Because it's like, who cares?
I was just more appalled and offended by the Dyke comment. Like, this is
Yeah,
2017 series. Like, when people are ass hurt, they want to go for the most mediocre shit to try to talk shit to somebody. I hate that.
Mhm.
I hate that.
Mhm.
The name calling, like if this bitch wasn't a dyke and she was like fat, okay, instead of dyke it'd be like drama filled fat whore or something. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
people are
yeah.
so mediocre. Like, I don't understand.
I think the reason it doesn't affect me is because I know that that's what they're trying to do with that language. They're just trying to get a rise out of everyone. And like, I can't even give it the time of day. What's the next secret?
This is the last one. Now, okay, it says, what the fuck, Empire? Get your fucking shit together, girl. You fucking copycat. DP had these way before you. How original. Okay, here's the thing. Here's my whole scenario on these boots, okay? Dude,
Yeah.
everybody in Second Life, I don't care who you are. You could be top fucking queen seller. Like, you all get inspiration from real life, okay? Do you really think Anna's gonna sit in the marketplace and say, let's see what shoes from 2009 or 2012 I can pull up? No! Bitch, no. She probably saw a picture on fucking Google, because you know everybody be Googling what they want to make and shit. It's just the truth of the matter. And she found them and was like, oh, it's cool, I'll make those. So I don't believe Anna copied it any fucking reason, okay? Because those shoes in the first place, I don't know if you know, are not mesh. The shoes on the whatever they want to say, the first person who created them, they're not mesh. They're slink. They're slink. They're only for slink high feet. Original mesh feet. And whereas Anna's is for like Maitreya and all them, you know what I mean? Like, don't be mad because Anna making shit and you didn't want to have the time to make or remake the shoes for mesh or whatever. I don't believe she copied it. I just think that she saw a movie, a show, a celebrity wearing them and was like, oh, I'm gonna make those. Okay. This stupid shit all the time I hear from people. Like,
you pretty much said everything that I thought about this. Yeah. It's like, I've seen other designers have similar shoes out, and they're not exactly the same, but they're kind of the same idea. And a favorite shoe person, there's enough Linden to go around for everyone. So I don't think that high-end designers are going to risk their entire line by copy-botting one fucking shoe. Like, that's dumb.
I just don't care about, like, oh my god, get inspiration. Bitch, inspiration is from real life. I don't know if you fucking have, like...
You're cutting out. You're cutting out.
To you. It's not to me. It's to you. But if you're getting inspiration from real life, who gives a fuck? Who doesn't get inspiration from real life? I don't understand this scenario. People want to bullshit. It's like, oh my god, you copy Rihanna's fucking jacket. Who cares? Like, seriously? Like, what the fuck? Oh lord, just be happy it's in world.
Someone got the idea to make sriracha, okay, and I'm grateful that I have sriracha in world now. That's
right here. Is this our sriracha right here? Right here. I'm gonna zoom in on sriracha. Taco and sriracha.
I'm just saying, like, if you like stuff in real life, like, I love Nutella, and I have a little Nutella in world too. And I'm grateful for it. So I'm just going to shut up and not say anything about people getting inspiration from real life because I like it.
As long as it's not called Nutella. As long as it's called like Mootella or something, you know?
Exactly. If you're not like infringing on any laws or rules or terms of service, then who cares?
No. Okay. Which brings me to, I want to say this
today. If you can't,
I'm gonna say this. This has been on my mind for like ever. Okay, because I just don't comprehend. You know, the Garbaggio, I think they're called. They make those dolls. Okay. Those dolls are fully based off Disney characters from their entire look, exactly the same, but they just renamed them. But like, I'm sure if Disney saw that shit, they'd be like, lawsuit, you know what I mean? Because like you literally, it's from head to toe what Disney characters are. You just renamed them.
I
Honestly,
have no idea because I've never looked at them like that. I've never really seen them. Like I don't like dolls or something
me
in
either.
the world. It's not my thing. I don't collect them, so I've never seen them. But I'm sure, like, yeah, if you were a big name and you saw something like that, you'd be upset.
Well, that's just saying. I tried to. I think I asked the designer about that before, and she was kind of like saying, not the Garbaggio designer itself, but another designer, and she was saying, well, they renamed the name, but like that's you're telling me that's not going to be a lawsuit in real life? That's like weird. And then it was for the arcade. You know, the arcade doesn't do anything that's realistically like you have to come up with your own designs. You can't copy whatever. I had a friend who
Mhm.
was in the arcade who took inspiration from a jewelry designer and was making the exact same jewelry but in Second Life.
Mhm.
And they told
Mhm.
my friend, no, you can't be in this round because of that. But then again, I saw
Oh
Garbaggio and
wow.
I saw Garbaggio and I was like, what are you talking about? The fucking dolls are from head to toe Disney characters. I don't get it. I don't know what's going on here. So,
Oh my god.
yeah,
I have no idea. Now I want to see these dolls. Can you put up a picture?
yeah.
I
I
want to
already
see
did,
these.
girl. I already did. Okay, I'll do it now. Here,
Ooh.
there. Yeah,
Work that magic.
but like, I don't know. Everybody, like, tell me your thoughts. Leave it in the comments. I'm just curious on how that works. But
Yeah.
yeah.
I
Anyways,
think it's a certain percentage. Like even in real life, if you change something a certain percent from the original, then you can't sue. I had a guy, right, that I knew try to tell me that he's a graphic designer, and I was like, okay, let me see your work.
hmm
He literally took like the Cardinals logo and he flipped it and changed the kind of texture inside of the bird. And he's like, well, that's 20% or whatever the number is. I won't get sued. I'm like, dude, you're not a fucking graphic designer
seriously.
because you took another logo. You fucking revamped it. You're
What?
dumb. I don't know. That made me laugh. That was straight up ripping off, though.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that she put a lot more work into those dolls, but I don't know. I don't know how much the percentage is. Now I'm curious. I'm going to Google it.
So I don't know what else to talk about. Well, how was your week? We haven't been on in a week from our last episode.
Girl.
Yeah, I feel you.
I don't know. There's so many events coming. I'm like terrified. I am a little bit over my head, but I'm gonna make it work. I'm gonna make it work somehow.
Well, you got
That's my
Crystal
goal.
Heart. Congratulations. I was
Oh
jealous. I
yeah,
was one of them
Crystal
jealous
Heart.
bitches like, fuck
You know
that
what? Fuck
hoe.
you. I'm gonna put up my magical girl thing right in here.
I can show off. But yeah. I think I got invited to the Gimme Gotcha, so that's cool. I can't wait to do that. I like Gimme Gotcha. They have hits and misses like every other one, but whatever. Let's see. What other major events are gonna happen here soon? I just
Summerfest.
Summerfest, Gimme Gotcha, the Crystal Heart. Crystal Heart's coming up here in 5 days, so that's cool. Yeah, get your fucking Crystal Heart shit right there.
Yup.
What does that say? Official magical girl of the crystal. Fuck you. You ain't special. I'm special. Fuck
You're
you.
special. Damn it! I forgot to wear my crown today.
Wait, what did we talk about before? How you were the minority. Bitch, you the minority, okay? You got that shit being the minority, okay? Oh,
I
fuck. No, that's funny. Well, congrats. I can't wait for that to open. Hey, I think you gave me that blogger pass, 1 day blogger pass, eh? 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 Or did you like say no?
Oh
Fuck that
shit, I
hoe.
did. Well,
Okay,
hold
good.
on. I have to write down that I have to do that. I
Oh, bitch, you better.
forgot.
It's five
But
days. You better hurry.
I know you're in. You're in. Don't worry. You're in.
There. I'm gonna go get. I saw some like hazy looks cute too. I like hazy stuff. Is it like mostly gotchas?
Oh, there's some people that are doing just individual stuff too that I've seen.
Hmm.
Um, but You know, gotchas are like super popular these days, so.
You mean makes the most money? Yes, we know. Let's be realistic.
Hey, you know what? I love playing gotchas. I don't care. I don't care. I love it. I do wish that that more people would do that thing that like DRD does where you can exchange your no copy version for a copy version that isn't transferred. And I wish a lot more designers were willing to do that. But
I've never heard of that. What?
other than that, yeah, so if you ever play a DRD gotcha, you can take your no copy version to the store and like drop it. I've never actually done it. I just sent them like a note card, but I think you can drop it somewhere and it'll give you a copy version that's no transfer. So you don't accidentally like delete it or
That
something
is nice.
and it's gone. It is, and then you can like if it's a street or street sign or something, then you can copy it as many times as you need to on your sim. So, yeah, I wish more designers did that. But other than that, I love playing gotchas. I don't care.
No, you had it
I'm not a
already.
gambler in real life, though. Just got to put that out there.
All right. So, what next? Anything else?
mm, what else? I feel like we should have kept track of all the drama on social media this week so we could talk about it.
Was there a lot
There's some
happening
deep
this week?
stuff. I just feel like I'm always scrolling down my timeline and I'm like, oh, we should address this.
I did.
And now that we're here, I have no idea what to talk about.
Uh,
I do want to like touch on some X stuff that you told me you would tell me last week, though. Huh?
now's
Huh?
not the right time.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
during the week.
We'll have to wait. We'll have to
Yeah.
wait then. Guys. Guys, we'll
I'll
have to wait.
I'll like explain why in like a flash right now. Oh,
It'll
Oh
be great.
Lord. Yeah. But
Okay, so what else?
I
What
don't know. I want
else
to talk
is
about
there?
drama. Try to think of the Facebook drama. I want to know.
Try to think. Well, some of it's like sad stuff, you know? Like, okay, I do want to talk about this because I think it's important. Like, avatars that are, I mean, even if you're not in a family, even if you have like just a bunch of friends and whatever, and you don't have an emergency contact type information on your profile. I don't have it either, by the way. This is just something that I heard of. And then something happens to you, or you just like never log on again, then who could they contact to figure out what happened to you? And the reason I want to talk about that is because like you build relationships on this game, and then if something happens, anything happens, you just decide you never want to log back in, whatever. And then all these people around the world are like missing you, wondering what happened to you, and you just leave them hanging. I don't know. I feel like that's wrong. What do you think?
Only because I've been there like several times. Look, the way Second Life is you end up forgetting about someone within a couple months' time. It's just the truth of the matter. It is what it is. But to just leave abruptly without a hire buy is fucked up. And then you're gonna come back eventually, and you're gonna be like, create this whole entire scenario. Oh, my house caught on fire, and like I had no Wi-Fi or whatever. Like,
Oh,
I guess it's just I've been there before. It happens, and I just say fuck it because I know eventually motherfucker's gonna come back. It always happens, always, always, always. And I know I'm just to the point where like I just don't care anymore. If someone doesn't log in, yeah, I still question it. There's this one chick actually.
this week I saw
Hmm?
that someone who was a family member of this other person passed away, and they were in a motorcycle accident and they passed away. And so if it wasn't for Facebook, because they had him on their real life Facebook, and his family had posted on there the news about what happened to him on his Facebook, etc., or like tagged him in a post, etc., then they would have never known what happened. And I just feel like that's so horrible. So if you ever trust anyone to have your real life information, then maybe they should be your point of contact on your profile, just so that if something does happen, like people aren't just left hanging forever. You know,
I'm
I just feel like that's wrong.
very. I'm on the opposite side because I had someone who I was close to on my real life Facebook, and I told you that story last time, or I thought I did, where my husband and her husband got into a big argument. Her husband called me out in world in front of everybody,
Mhm.
saying I
Mhm.
was fat and all this
Mhm.
shit. I literally had to go and unfriend and block her Facebook, and she was on my son's Facebook too, and I had to go and block it on there. Like, I don't know if I ever do that again, ever. I think I only have one person on
Mhm.
my Facebook from Second Life, and that's like Toxic Rihanna.
But it
But
doesn't even have to be Facebook. Like anyone who has contact with you in real world on Skype or Discord or any other way, like that could be a point of contact to those who do care about you but are not in your life enough to maybe, I don't know, have your Discord or have your Skype, but they still are going to wonder what happened to you, you know? I don't know. I just think that it might be a good idea to do that.
I'm sure
I
we
might
all
do
have
it
some
myself.
sort of backup. Most of us, per se, like if you don't see me on, you always see Mike on my fucking partner. You could be like Michael
Mhm.
happen Stephanie or something, you know. Oh man, Whisper. God damn it. And you know, I don't know who the Stephanie is, but yeah. Um, you always have everybody knows some. If you don't have a big like circle or friends or whoever, then I mean that's your own fault for not putting your real life or whatever out there so someone can get in contact with somebody. You know, and
Yeah.
that's my own. Like, if you have nobody that knows you in the real world, has no way of keeping up with your real life, then like, I'm sorry, bro, that's your fault. I, like, just someone you really trust. For instance, like your first friend you had in Second Life, or even your boyfriend. Like I'm sure they're on
Right.
your real life somewhere in some platform
Yeah.
and would know what
Yeah.
happened. So
I don't know. It just freaks me out that like someone that I might really care about, whether I'm in a relationship with them or not, or they're a family member or whatever on Second Life, that they might just disappear and I will never know what happened to them. That scares me for some reason.
well, it's
Even if it's just a
understandable.
virtual thing. And I know people are on here to have anonymity and stuff. So I'm just talking about like if you're out there building real relationships, maybe you should have some point of contact for if anything ever happens.
Yeah.
I brought up such a sad thing to talk about. I'm sorry.
Well, I meant
But
like death
that was
happens, with just because we played
yeah.
Second Life. It's not like we're
Yeah, I know.
invisible
It
to
just
it.
that's the thing that like that came up first though because it really worried me because I was like, shit, how would I ever find out if anything happened to my friends, you know?
Well, let me tell you a scenario. We had a really good friend for a couple of years, Mike and I both, and we played combat with him. And he started coming off one day, and then thankfully his girlfriend, who he was only partnered with a few months, so it was weird. She knew his real life name, so she gave it to me, and I looked up on um, Facebook for him. And yep, when I went to his Facebook, there was like a passage, rest in peace, and all this on his Facebook. Like,
Oh no.
yeah, we don't know the full scenario of what happened because that wasn't listed, but yeah, I think he's still in my profile from today or Mike's anyways. Let me see here. Yeah, he is. Balls
That's
God.
crazy. So did you end up telling his girlfriend?
I think Mike did. I think she knew. I don't remember the scenario. It was a couple of years ago before we left Second Life, and but
Right.
yeah, he was a great
That's
guy.
crazy.
So he'll always remain in
Oh.
my tab. So yeah,
Okay, well, I think we should transition into something a little more upbeat.
blame this
Um,
bitch for emo.
what about you? Did anything happen? Anything interesting happen to you this week?
Girl, I stay in my box. I just work. Here's what. Let me tell you. Let me tell you a day in the life of Whisper. Okay.
Okay.
I don't go to bed till like 6 a.m. So therefore, I wake up like at 1:30 p.m. As soon as I get on, I post. I have a picture ready and I post it. Okay. And then I get
Okay.
dressed. And I log off. I'll get redressed and log off. And then I'll log back on, take another picture, get that ready, and I'll post it before I go to bed. But then I get redressed again and take another picture and have it ready for the morning. So literally, I take 2 different shots a day, and I post
Oh my
twice a day.
God.
Yeah.
So that's how you do it. Guys, take notes.
Yeah, right.
That's crazy. I can't do that. I can barely put an outfit on in a day and then maybe get around to taking a picture of it. But the part that's the most painful for me
Is
is
your
like
Photoshop.
finding that. Well, no, I like being in Photoshop. Even though it does take me a while, I do it on purpose. Like it
By a
calms me.
while, she means like 4 days. Okay.
Hey, are my pictures good or not? Exactly.
Bitch, 4 days. 4 days. I just take a shot and post that shit. Ain't no way.
Okay, so what the thing that I find most painful is like actually finding the links to everything that I'm wearing and posting it. That's the thing that takes me the
Really?
longest. And adding to all the groups.
The
That I hate
groups.
that.
Yeah, I was going to mention the
I
groups is like the
hate doing that.
out of everything, it's the groups, and the links aren't too bad. It's mostly the groups. I hate that shit. I really do.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe putting everything you're wearing in your blog post too is kind of headache, but hey,
Yeah.
that's what we do.
That's the thing that just I dread it. I am a procrastinator. So I always put it off. Like I'll have everything ready, the picture and everything up and all the information. And then I'll write a story about the picture. And then I'll look for a YouTube video. Like that's how much I hate it. I just continue to find reasons not to do it.
That's
That's
funny.
me. A day in the
I
life of Rocky is like, wake up, figure out if you want to log on or not. Nah, watch something, hang out with my family, log on, immediately regret it, log off. Like, look at my inventory, and then you're just like, nope, not today. That's what I do. And then finally, when I catch some inspiration, then I'm like, okay, up for like 12 hours straight figuring it all out because that's just me. I'm an artist.
I just don't like to get too far behind. So my main thing is to have my shit up within a reasonable time if I can. Like here's the thing. Yeah, I may not be in a bunch of like event groups, but like I have so many designers that I don't even need an event group. Honestly.
I know you have the hat on that I need from an
Okay.
event that I'm in
Let's talk
that
about
I
this set.
haven't picked up yet.
This is a
That
gotcha
hat.
set. She has a different one too. It has like a moon instead of this tag too cute to care. It's a and like she has HUDs. This is by E Marie, by the way. It's gonna be available with the Crystal Heart, and she has HUDs to where you could change like the too cute to care to like different sayings and stuff. And then she has one with the moon too. You can change the colors of the moon. These are rares though, girl. These are
It might be up. I don't know. I haven't been in the blogger box since yesterday, so maybe.
It's a rare hat,
I'll
but
go
she has
check after
regular hats.
this.
I think she has the regular hats too. That's going to be the commons and stuff that you can't change the the ear color and all that stuff too. But yeah,
They're really cute. I need it. I need it now.
I got it
I'm so
first, bitch.
impatient.
Hey,
Hey, are you holding a dog?
this is my dog. Isn't it cute?
No,
He's
get the
sleepy,
fucking dog out of here.
bitch. Fuck you. Look at the dog. How cute. Oh, he's sleeping and everything. I love
I
Gion
did.
pets.
Yeah, the pets are cute. um, but yeah, I don't like dogs.
You're a weirdo. What the fuck?
Don't like dogs. Never will. Never will love dogs.
Seriously?
I always wanted like a Yorkie when I was younger, but then I met one, and I was like, no, never mind.
We can't be friends
Immediately.
now. Girl, bye. That's all I really have to say. We're almost an hour into this, so that's good.
That's good. I can't stare at your face any longer.
Fuck you. We'll try to come up with something interesting next time. Maybe a mukbang. Mukbang, and then hey, we have to go out and about. We'll have to go out and about. Remember? Go to.
Oh yeah.
Mhm. That'll be
We
fun.
should do that.
Yeah,
We should
I
just
agree.
go and check
I agree.
and interview them. But then again, I don't want them in here all the time. So after we interview them, I'm gonna have to ban them, and that's kind of mean.
That's not good.
I
We
don't
we can
know.
just go
I
on
don't know.
site. We could just go on site and talk. No, but that's awkward. I don't like talking to like public platforms with everybody and their mom.
No, because then there's gonna be people who are gonna try to be like photo bomb, or there's gonna be the occasional asshole trying to like
Talk when we
spew,
are. Yeah.
racist comments and stuff. And I don't know if I'm into that.
All right.
I
So I
wouldn't want to
guess
be fighting off half of us out.
we'll go ahead and end this then on a positive note. And yeah, guys. Until next time. Again, I'm your host, Whisper Mizin.
And this is Rocky.
Mm-hmm. And you have watched virtual. I keep on forgetting virtual happy hour.
Oh my god!
I'm fired. I'm fired. Girl, bye. I fired myself.
Bye.
All right, guys. Till next time. Bye.
Bye bye.
I can swear, I can joke. I say what's on my mind. If I drink, if I smoke, I keep up with the